So this is the corrected diagram, that is a corrected plane position diagram. So initially, we assume the mass A on the left side of the mass B. So this is the initial diagram. Okay, and we assume the mass A, it is at distance y with respect to the reference plane, that is mass B. D at distance x, and spacing between B and C, it was given. So that spacing was 300 mm. Okay, so after the calculation, that is from the force polygon and couple polygon, the distance of D, it is negative, and distance of A is also negative. So we need to interchange the position. So take the mass A on the right side of the mass B, that is a reference plane, and the mass A on the, mass D on the left side. So this is 383, that is spacing of mass D, and 1000 is the spacing of mass A with respect to B. Okay, so this is your final answer. Okay, so refer the next problem. So in this problem, 4 pulleys are equally spaced along a shaft, and each has an out of balance mass, that is called as eccentric mass, at the same radius. So radius is not given. So let us take this radius as a r. So all the masses, they are having the same eccentricity, that is equal to r. The out of balance mass in the second pulley is 3 kg, and the third and fourth out of balance masses are at 75 degree and 200 degree with respect to the second pulley. Okay, determine the masses in the first, third and fourth pulley, and also the angle of the first mass relative to the second if the complete balance is to be obtained. Okay, so this is the actual diagram. A shaft is supported in the bearing like this. So this shaft carries 4 masses. So M1, M2, M3 and M4, these are the masses of these pulleys. And there is some eccentricity, that is the center of gravity is slightly shifted from the axis of rotation. So that eccentricity is same for all the masses. So suppose the mass 1 okay, so out of balance mass in the second pulley is 3 kg. So we'll take second mass as a reference. So this is the reference axis, that is the x-axis. And this is the center of gravity. So whole mass, it is supposed to be concentrated at this center of gravity. So with respect to second mass, so this M2 value is given, which is a 3 kg. So with respect to second mass, the mass 3 and mass 4, they are at distance 75 degree and 200 degree. So this is the mass 3, which is at 75 degree with respect to this axis. And next is 200 degree. Suppose this is negative x-axis. So somewhere here, this is the center of gravity. So during the rotation, if the complete system is rotating with some angular velocity omega, then this is the direction of centrifugal force by mass m2. So this is the direction of centrifugal force by mass m3. And this is for the mass m4. Okay. So the question is, we have to find out these masses. That is m1, m3, and m4. And also the angle of first mass relative to second mass. So angular position of m1 with respect to mass m2. Okay. So we will convert this actual diagram into the point mass diagram. So we will draw the plane position diagram and the angular position diagram. Okay, so this is the plane position diagram. So all the masses, their axial spacing is same. So you can refer the first line. 4 pulleys are equally spaced along the shaft. So this distance is same. So just assume that distance as L. And the radius is also same. So each mass has an out of balance at the same radius. So we will take this radius as R. Okay, so this is a plane position diagram. Now draw the angular position diagram. So for the angular position diagram, the angle of mass 3 and mass 4, they are given with respect to mass 2. Okay. And for the mass m1, the angle is not given. We have to find out this angle by using either couple polygon or by using force polygon. So take mass m2 along the x-axis, that is this angle is 0. So this is the mass m2. Then mass m3, its angle is 75 degree. And for the mass m4, angle is 200 degree. So with respect to m2, this total angle, this is 200 degree. Okay, so this is the angular position diagram. Now prepare the table. So the first column, it is the plane. Then take mass, its radius, then centrifugal force. Next will be distance from the reference plane and last will be the couple. So for the plane, so just take plane 1, 2, 3 and 4. So mass is m1. For second pulley, mass is 3 kg. So m1 is unknown. This is 3 kg. Then m3 and m4 unknown. Radius is same, so it is r. So force will be the mass into radius. So first is m1 into r, second is 3 into r, third will be m3 into r, and fourth is m4 into r. Okay. Now next will be the distance from the reference plane. So out of these 4 masses, which mass we should take as a reference mass? So if you observe the couple polygon, so in the couple polygon, the angular position of m2, m3 and m4 it is given. Okay, but angular position of mass m1 it is unknown. So take this mass as a reference. So select this as a reference plane, and with respect to m1 measure the distance, that is axial distance for mass m2, m3 and m4. So as mass m1, so this is the reference or reference plane. So distance from reference plane for the first mass it is 0. Then mass 2 it is on the right side, so distance is L. Mass 3 it is at 2L distance, and mass 4 it is at 3L distance. All are positive because it is on the right side. Now write the couple. So force column into the distance. So first couple is 0. Next will be 3R into L. Next will be 2L into M3R. So this is 2 M3 RL. And last is 3 M4 R into L. Okay. So if you refer the force column, so in the force column, this M1 is unknown, M3 and M4, these are unknown values. Okay. And if you refer the couple column, so this is directly 0. So just neglect this vector. 3RL, this is a known value. Okay. And remaining 2 values are unknown. That is M3 is unknown and M4 is unknown. But as there are only 3 vectors, that means couple polygon, it will be a triangle. And to draw the couple polygon, which is a triangle, and if one side is known, we can find out the remaining sides by observing the angular position diagram. Okay. So select the scale for couple polygon. So this is the last column, that is couple column. First value is 0. Second is 3RL. Okay, so this is for mass M1. This is M2, M3, and M4. Now in the problem, the R value and L value, it is not given. Okay, so we will assume that value R and L, or we can directly select this scale as. So for couple polygon, this is for couple polygon. So select 1 centimeter. So we will take the scale in terms of R and L. Okay, so 1 centimeter is equal to R into L. So this is the scale. So this will be in meter square only, or kg meter square. So unit will be kg meter square. And therefore, the first value it is 0. Then for mass M2, divide this 3 RL by RL. So this is equal to 3 centimeter. So these values we cannot find out because M3 and M4, these are unknown values. Okay, now refer the angular position diagram. So for the angular position diagram, this is mass M2 at 0 degree. Then at 75 degree, we have the mass M3. So this is at 75. At 200 degree, we have the mass M4. Okay, so this total angle is 200. Now when we draw the couple polygon, we have just one vector, which is a known value, which is 3 centimeter. Okay, remaining two vectors, so this is 0. But remaining two vector, that is for mass M3 and M4. We don't have the length of these two vectors. So we will find out this two length by observing this angular position diagram. So select the reference point, that is the origin. You can draw the x-axis as a reference axis. Now from point O, draw the known vector, which is a mass M2 in the same direction of mass M2. So draw the vector of 3 centimeter. So this is for mass M2. So take this O, A. So after that, next vector is mass M3. So observe the direction of mass M3. Okay. So from point A, that is the end point of the first vector, draw the vector or line which is parallel to mass M3, like this. Okay. And then from O point, draw the line parallel to mass M4. So from point O, draw the line which is parallel to mass M4. Okay, so in this way we can complete that triangle, which is nothing but the couple polygon. Okay. Now draw the direction of vector in this sequence. So O to A, then A to B, and B to O again. So AB vector, this is for mass M3, and B to O vector, this is for mass M4. So now measure this length A to B. So you will get some value in terms of centimeter. Then measure length B to O. Again, find out that length in terms of centimeter. And then equate this complete value, which is 2 M3 R into L. This is equal to length AB into scale. So what is our scale? It is just R into L, kg meter square. So length AB, so I will take just an example. Suppose length AB, this is equal to 2 centimeter. Okay, it is not 2 centimeter. Just measure this length AB from your diagram. So suppose it is 2 centimeter. So length AB is 2 into, what is our scale? 1 centimeter is equal to R into L. So put here R into L. This is equal to 2 M3 R into L. Okay. So from this equation, you can find out the mass M3. This R into L, R into L, we can cancel out. So remaining value is 2 M3 is equal to 2. So M3, this is equal to 1 kg. Okay. Answer is not 1 kg. You find out that answer. So you should find out the length AB. It is not 2 centimeter. I have taken just an example. Similarly, the mass M4, its actual value is 3 M4 R into L. So 3 mass M4 R into L. This is equal to length. So it is length BO is nothing but mass M4 into scale. Okay. So length BO, put this value in terms of centimeter. Scale is same, which is R into L, and that is equal to 3 M4 RL. Okay. So from this RL you can cancel out and find out the value of mass M4. Okay. So in this way, you will find out the value of M3 and M4 from the couple polygon. And to find out the mass M1 and its angular position, okay, we have to draw the force polygon. So from the couple polygon diagram, you will get the answer for M3, M4. Okay, put this value in this equation. So in this column, there will be only one unknown, which is a mass M1. Okay, so then draw the force polygon. So from the force polygon, you will get the value for M1 and the angle. Okay, so this will be your final answer.